Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you guys how I got these beautiful long-lasting curls by simply using a brush and a blow dryer. Hey guys, it's Danielle here, and today I wanted to show you how I got these beautiful long-lasting curls from simply doing a blowout. No hot irons, no curling irons, nothing except a brush and a blow dryer, and that's it. Now for this look, I didn't use any kind of straightening iron or any kind of curling iron. All I simply used was my round brush, which gave me this curl. Okay, to get this look, there are 3 very important tips that I want to tell you guys. Number 1 is to make sure that you use a round brush. Now, the smaller the brush, the smaller the curl will be. The bigger the brush, the bigger the curl. Depends on what kind of wave or curl you're going for. And you want to make sure that the brush has an inside that's metal. The metal is going to allow the brush to get hot, so combining the heat from the blow dryer and the brush, that's what's going to curl the hair. Tip number 2, you're going to want to make sure that your blow dryer is on the maximum heat level, as well as making sure that your hair is pretty much dry. I'd say about 95% dry before you start blowing your hair. And tip number 3, you want to make sure that before you start blow drying the section of hair, you want to apply some sort of mousse or spray or gel or something that's going to keep the curl and hold it there for a while. Okay, so let's get started. Now what you're going to need for this look is a round brush with a metal base on the inside. The brush on the right will give you a smaller, tighter curl, while the brush on the left will give you more of a looser, flowy curl. Okay, so first we're just going to start and make sure that our hair is basically fully dry before we begin our look. Okay, so we're going to section our hair below the ear now. I took a bigger section, but if you're just starting out with this look, you might want to take a smaller one so you're more comfortable and apply your mousse to the bottom section. And don't do what I did and get it all over yourself. Okay, so first we're going to smooth over the piece of hair by applying tension to it. Now what you can do is simply grab the hair and pull it straight like what I'm doing here. Or the other technique is to bring the brush all the way to the ends of the hair and roll it until the brush is locked onto the hair, and then smooth over the hair with the blow dryer. Now in this look, or really any kind of blowout look, tension is so important because that's what's going to shape and mold the hair in the direction that you want it to go. Okay, so we're just going to keep repeating that technique, making sure the cuticle is nice and smooth, and by bringing the brush all the way down to the ends of the hair and rolling it and applying heat at the same time, the curl is going to start to form because the brush is heated up. So once you remove the brush from the hair, it's going to start to take the form of the brush. And you're just going to continue to roll the brush up and down the strand of hair, and by doing this, this is going to allow cool air to get into the brush, which is going to cause the hair to set. And so now after we remove the brush from the hair, we can see that the bottom has started to form a nice curl. And so now we're going to continue on and curl the top portion of the hair. So now that the bottom section of the hair is smoothed and curled, it's going to be easier when we move our way up to the top. So what we're going to do is roll the hair onto the brush and slowly roll it up all the way to the top of the hair strand. So we're going to apply direct heat, and the brush is going to heat up, acting as a curling iron. Next you're going to unroll it so that the cool air hits the hair, and then re-roll it again, and just continue to do this until a nice curl starts to form on the hair. Okay, now before you unravel the hair, you want to change the setting on your blow dryer to cold, and that's going to set the hair in place. And when we unravel it, you can see how the curl has started to form. Okay, so you're going to want to twist that piece of hair in place and let it sit until the curl has really set. And next you're going to just start by smoothing out the other side and continue to do the same thing. Now I decided to use my other brush. It's slightly bigger than the other one, but it's really not that much of a difference. I just wanted to show you guys the contrast. It's easier to use a bigger brush when you're first starting out, especially if you have longer hair. And then once you get more comfortable with this technique, you can advance to using the smaller brush if you're looking for that tighter curl. And just remember to keep that tension tight on the hair. For this look, tension and heat are your friend. Now, some of you guys might be wondering why go through all of this work when you can just simply curl your hair with a curling iron. Well, after years of doing hair and working as a hairdresser, I've noticed that whenever I'm in a rush and I need to just quickly curl my hair with a curling iron, by the end of the night, my hair has fallen completely flat and it's barely curly. However, whenever I take the extra time to just blow it out by using this technique, not only does it stay for the entire night, but even the next day, it looks exactly like it did after I finished doing my hair. And the reason why it stays so much better is because you're really working the hair and smoothing that cuticle and setting it into place. So for me, it's almost a no-brainer to just take the extra time and blow it out to have it last a lot longer than it normally would. And just remember before you unravel the hair off of the brush to make sure to switch the blow dryer to the cold setting so that it sets the hair. And there you go. Now once again, you're just going to want to twist it in place and let it sit for a little while so that it sets. Okay, so now you're just going to take down your next section of hair and continue to repeat these steps until you're done. And always remember that once you unravel the hair, you want to make sure to spray it. Now you may find that once you're done curling your hair, there are certain pieces that have fallen or that you just want to retouch, so you can go back and fix those pieces. And then when you're done, you just want to continue on to the back. And the back can be a little bit tricky, so it's easiest to pull it to one side and then curl it by pulling it toward that direction. And now once you're done with the blowout, you just want to add some spray and play around with it a little bit until it looks exactly how you want it to look. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. And if anybody decides to try it out, let me know how it goes. Keep watching for more videos. I promise I'm going to keep posting them. And I hope everybody has a great day.